11 of Tomb of Annihilation. Last session, you all reached the pinnacle city, ruined city of Mabala, and you discovered the sinister woman, Nana Pupu, who was in there and said that the rest of the village, the town here, had actually been decimated by a tribe of terror folk. And you agreed to go down a chimney which led into the terror folk cave and destroy the terror folk. And I think that's where we left it. It's a rather short and sweet intro.
I was going to loot the tents where they were walking away towards that place.
Who's going first?
Somebody went down, didn't they? Was it the owl?
The owl went
Something looked
down,
round.
and we had tied a rope off and dropped a rope down, but nobody had actually down. I think you should let Barlin get himself into trouble before.
Yeah, let's see what Barlin does.
We can then go down to the cave in a good mood.
Okay. So what are you doing, Barlin? You're sneaking about the cave?
Yep, I'm going to climb the... I already stealthed from last week. I don't know what the hell I got last week, so don't ask. And I'm going to climb down that little cliff face and then into the free tents.
How far down is it?
It's not that far. It's only about 10 foot or something. Make me a climb roll, athletics, and don't roll really low.
So a really long way for a dwarf then.
True, yeah, it is a long way for a dwarf, but no, he managed to scuttle himself down it. And, okay, you are at the bottom there.
Try this tent first.
Okay, you open the tent flap, do you, and try and sneak in. Do you want to make me a stealth roll?
Okay, and there's no... I wish I had inspiration, but I don't.
Okay, the flying monkey.
Talk about your childhood and he'll give you inspiration.
Bit late now.
Quick.
My childhood. I feel that gangs of kids would take stuff off me. Oh, look, flying monkeys.
The monkeys sweep down and start to squawk and chitter and make a terrible racket.
Which reminds you of the gangs of children that would take stuff off you as a child.
I say to Owl, distract the monkeys.
We've got the owl.
I have
Oh, you've got another owl.
No, that's his completely normal, summoned out of a bag owl.
Can you command it?
Yeah, I can command it.
Okay, cool.
But I can't talk to it. I just tell it to do stuff. I don't know how it works. It seems to understand me, according to the bag rules. It's weird, magical. Yeah. I get it to distract him. It'll do, I don't know, flying tricks and fly over their heads and buzz them and stuff like that there, and I'll dive into the tent and see what I can find.
Okay, back, well, as you're walking the rest of the group, Nana Pupu will stop and say, "What's that? A disturbance at my camp? You are tricksy people. You would trick an old woman?"
I have no idea what you mean, Nana. We are about to head down here to deal with the terror folk.
Something is wrong at my camp, and she just turns and starts to shuffle back towards the camp.
Do you need our help?
I should be okay. I will. You continue with your task. Good luck to you. Don't fall.
Look towards the others and sort of like, are we still going ahead with this?
Well, do we know where we're headed?
Well, point down the chimney with the rope heading down.
All
Isn't it?
right, we're at the chimney.
Yeah.
We're not. Well, it says I'm.
No, we're not. No, we've been led away.
So we deliberately left Barlin behind, or are we standing here saying?
He separated from us before we actually started talking to it, didn't he?
I look around and have no idea why the noise is coming from. Can't work out that Barlin's not here. I don't put two and two together, basically.
You don't miss him at all.
We've been tasked to do a job. We should do. We should clear out these terror folk. I'm sure she is capable of looking after her own.
Well, she's been here on her own for what seemed to be decades. Who's going first? Preferably somebody who can see in the dark.
Well,
Limits.
That's only you, isn't it, Limit? Oh,
no, very well. If you insist.
I'm not
He
insisting.
puts 1 foot on the rope and sort of tests it and very tentatively slides down the rope.
Okay, make me a athletics climb skill because you've got the. It's an easy job because it's only a sort of small chimney, and that's fine, believe it or not, because you've got the rope and it's a chimney, so you can kind of press your little feet to the side of the chimney stack and slide down. So I'm going to move you onto the second map.
I'll follow Glimmet down. Hopefully, we've got a little bit of light to see the bottom, but then whisper to him if is it clear? We'll light a torch if.
There's dim light down there.
Sana, do you know anything about these terrorfolk?
Should one of us stay in case the old woman?
I do not know much beyond what
Well,
Glimmet told us.
Are they afraid of fire?
Glimmet? Are they afraid of fire?
GM, are they afraid of fire?
Terror folk, you've not read anything to suggest they are. Meanwhile, as you're descending back at the camp, Barlin, you start rooting through this tent here. In it, there are lots of fetishes and strange arcane symbols painted onto the wall in various substances, one of which looks suspiciously like blood. There's lots of things, small like shrunken skulls and things dangling from the top of the tent. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Touch absolutely nothing, and then come out of this tent. And then look at all the monkeys looking at me, shouting at me, going, oh, okay. And I head towards the other tent over here.
Okay, take her a little while to
3, 4, 5. I'd be there then.
Yep. Okay, and we'll get back to the climbers. You've got Sana and Glimmet. You land down into the cave. It smells like bird poo, I guess, and there's a little sort of stuffy and humid in the cave. You can hear sounds of sort of like a squawking type of language coming from the west.
Wait for the others to climb down, or perhaps gesture for them to follow.
Stay at the bottom, ready just in case.
Are we all following, or should someone stay just in case she needs help?
She seemed to be okay. Sana's fine. Sana thinks she's perfectly capable of handling herself, but that's history telling her.
I'm more worried about Balin.
Who? Hasn't he already gone down the hole?
Maybe he did.
I'm sure I saw him. Wasn't he down there?
He's pretty sneaky, especially in caves.
Are we all heading then? Do you want us all there?
Athletics to get climbed down if you will. It's about
That's
80.
the bright light radius.
You ready to catch?
Noted.
No, you managed that fine.
Warbling
You both
shears
did.
down with it.
With style. I think you'll find we both did it.
What's,
Like firemen.
what's Jade doing and the Flappy Owl?
Jade will have to jump down and be caught. What would that be?
Catching's going to be dexterity, I imagine. It's about an 80-foot drop. There's about 50 foot it goes down in a tunnel, and then it opens up into the cave, which is about 30 foot. So it's quite a
80
tall
foot,
cave.
that's a little bit of a lot. Well, the owl can just fly down.
How
I
about
might
Owl's already down.
five-
shimmy back up the rope and carry Jade. She's only small.
Yeah, you could have done that in the first instance if you wished. Carry her down at no penalty.
That'll do it.
Skip up the rope, grab
Yeah.
Jade
It's
under
much
one
easier
arm.
once somebody just shimmy down with one hand after that.
Yeah, or
Do
slide
the whole
down.
wrapping the rope around my foot and sort of like do the whole abs sort of.
That's it, absolutely. Okay, you all assemble down there. You can see there are bits of bone and look like things they've eaten in the past.
Do we see any human skeletons?
Yes, there are definitely human bones, not really full skeletons. They look like things that have been chewed and eaten, but certainly look like human-sized sort of fibulas and things.
That's the dim illumination, so I want to keep an eye on that so that we don't alert anything to our presence. I'm going to keep line of sight on the torch and that sort of thing.
This is a rocky terrain, so I'm in my element, and I apparently get advantage to sneak. So I'm going to sneak.
Oh, cool.
Can we see a light coming from the left, by the way?
You can. It's a just a shaft of light coming through the gap there.
And you said it's dim light here anyway.
Yes. Well, dim light sort of more towards the end up here.
Okay, cool. If we're heading in that direction, I might not need to get the torch lit. I'll keep my little scorched bit of leather that hangs off one of my belt ready to douse the torch if I need to. We can hear sounds from the west. Expect we should head in that direction first.
Can you see anything?
I'll sneak ahead.
Okay, everybody. Oh, you're sneaking ahead.
Careful.
I have dark vision, 120 feet too.
Okay, cool. So you can really see in the nooks and crannies that they're around here, which other people can't. So, okay, if you want to keep going the direction you're going, Glimmet, if that's what you're up to.
Do you know
Yeah.
the stuff there?
I rolled into the tower.
Ah,
Is there anything around this corner?
Hey, don't let him run away. Oh, get away. Oh. Let's not lose sight of him. Someone follow that. No.
Good idea, Santa. Leave a torch there to guide your.
Yeah, but not
way out.
close enough that it might end up snagging and then burning our exit. I had images of leaving it next to the rope a bit too close and then the whole thing turning into a big candle wick.
I'm not feeling that mean today. I'm in a good mood. All right. So as you get to about that far, Glimmet, you will spot up ahead. I love it when everyone splits the party because it's just like guaranteed to try and make my combat tracker blow up.
That's why we do it.
They really ought to enable you to have like a second instance of the combat tracker that doesn't have everyone on it.
Well, I blamed all the rest
That'd
of
be a
them
really
forgetting
good
about
idea.
me. All forgot me.
Ooh,
So
there's at
quickly.
least 6 other of them. That's a lot.
Yeah, they were. They were 10 feet tall, I believe they were described as, the Terrafolk.
They are indeed large, 10 feet tall beasts. You hear a sort of a flapping sound and lots of squawky voices and the sound of movement. One large creature looking like that comes around the corner, and as he does, I'm going to move to Barlin. Alright, Barlin, what are you doing next?
Okay, well, I'll move into the next tent.
Okay, you move into the next tent. One was the one that she moved out of when you first saw her. This looks more like a living area. She's got her like bedding there. There are some sacks around the place, and you notice a large book which is sort of nestled next to her. What looks like a pillow.
A magic book or just a book?
Rabbit Figlimit.
You've no idea
He
what.
will look forever.
I will. Okay. God, it's weight allowance and all that stuff. Well, Glimmet did tell us that he likes books, so I will grab the book and put it in my bag. Normally I wouldn't have done this, but oh well. Who buys books? Seriously.
Should be on your character sheet.
Oh, the S book. Okay, I see it.
Alright, so the monkeys are really making a ferocious clatter. They're all sort of pointing. You can hear their little feet on the top of the tent. And what else are you doing, Arlene?
Thinking. I am currently thinking to myself, this is making such a much racket. Right, okay. I'm going to come out of this tent and attempt. Well, what is that? And the bit below the nanny. What is that? Is that a tunnel in there?
Do you want to point to it? I'm not sure what you mean. No,
He's
it's
talking about
just a
the
cliff.
crevasse there.
Yeah, it's just a cliff face thing.
Oh, the point went the wrong way. It's just a cliff face. Okay, it's not cave. Okay.
Just like rocks and stuff. So you will have to climb down it.
I'm trying to work out how to delete the pointer. Wait a minute. There we go. Delete. Okay, since I don't know how the other ones vanished out of this area because I thought they went that way, I'm going to go the other way. Go, leave me alone, birdies. Squirrels, whatever you're called. Monkeys.
Monkeys.
Where are you guys?
Let me a stealth roll because it's going to be at disadvantage because of all the monkeys pointing at you.
I can't do stealth. If something sees me, I can't stealth, I think.
Okay.
But I'll do a roll anyway.
No, I think you're right. It'd be a bit audacious, I think. But
Could he not sneak out under the tent toward the back and then go through the shadows of the cliff face?
Had he said that, maybe.
Well, I could do that if I had known where you all went to, because you didn't tell me. You just left me up there.
You left us. You never followed us down there.
Just keep a lookout, and then you just wander off.
Can't blame us for you wanting to grab
You
loot.
can't hear me blaming you because you're not here.
Can't blame us for you wanting
Can't be
to.
here to hear
He
this.
has a point. You can't tell him. He can't blame us. You can't hear him having to wanting to maybe having to be blaming us. There were too many predicatives in that sentence, I'm sure.
You probably would, because you were hiding on top of the ridge there. You would have seen them move off, surely, because that was your cue to enter the village.
No, but I don't know where they went to, because they went past that.
You got rough
tent
direction.
Yeah, I got the direction, but then I asked you, was there a cave over there? And you said no, and I said, oh, where did they go?
I think it's a bit further away, that's the only thing.
Caves up
Further
the
away.
hill and across
Yeah.
again. They go.
Yeah, you'll have seen
I
them.
didn't see that.
You will have seen them move out of the camp and head sort of east.
I mean, when I say I didn't see them, I meant me, the player, did not see where they went. So,
Okay, Barlin saw them move off to the east, out of the camp, sort of the direction
they
of that
moved.
arrow.
Yeah, that's where I thought they went into a cave.
They did the little red square on there as a chimney. It's like just a hole that goes sort of vertically down.
So they must have climbed up that cliff, yes. I didn't see them doing that. Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I think
It's
in
fine.
reality they kind of went round the bottom.
Well, I'll try and find them, because I'm pretty much lost at the minute.
Well, you
Too
hear
many
a
monkeys
voice come from the cliff above you, and sounding quite powerful despite her frail nature. Stop there! What are you doing, young dwarf?
What have you done with my friends? They've vanished.
What are you doing in my tent?
I was in a lot of tents looking for them, but I didn't see them. I'm now going over to this tent to see if you've put them in there.
Such a shame to see you lost and alone, afraid without any help from your comrades. You must be careful, something might happen to you.
Just your voice. Your voice sounds bleh.
That's just his normal voice.
Make
Oh,
me.
where are they? Please don't do her voice when you said make me.
Oh, where? I don't know. Where could they have gone to? Her voice begins to take on a sort of melodic tone to it. A sort of soothing, soporific tone. Make me a saving throw, please.
Well.
Versus.
Some charisma, intelligence.
Oh, there's no save. Sorry.
Oh, Germany takes over. I win. I lose. Over. What happened? Delay the bad news, Skeleton. Don't delay the bad news. Just tell me.
I gotta see the funny side.
No, I don't.
Sorry, I'm just looking for something. Don't mind me.
I mean, don't mind you.
Okay,
You
the
roll-
last thing you remember is her melodic voice, and everything goes dark.
Cast a sleep spell.
Meanwhile, back in the cave.
Sorry, we've been entertaining ourselves with animal sounds
Cool.
through chat.
Good frog worked. Worked.
Capital B bear doesn't work, or beard. Below it.
If you No, I don't hear anything. I guess it's the.
There you go, it just croaked.
No, that was his mouse wheel. It sounded like a croak, but it was his mouse wheel.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
it is.
sound
See?
thing again.
Frog.
Oh, it is Frog.
It is a frog. Oh,
Yums.
that's not nice. Was that Barley making that noise?
Anyway,
Anyway,
so one of these Terrafolk. Does he look like he's? Because he's in dim light over there. So the shadowy silhouette? Does it look like it's looked in our direction?
sorry, we need stealth then, I guess, from the hiders. We've already had one from Glemmy, to make him roll again. He rolled really well.
I did roll earlier, but I can roll again if need be. I've got a 15.
Oh, don't forget you're under protection of evil and good as well at the moment.
Oh, what did that do?
Does that protect you from falling asleep?
Not you, I'm afraid. It's
It
just
doesn't do anything
just-
for
just-
stealth. Okay, I've got it.
Sana.
Only
Yeah,
lasts for a minute.
but you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed, and they have disadvantage on attacks against you if they are either aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
It's got a
These are
duration
probably-
of 100.
10 minutes is how long it gets. Whatever that means.
Probably not been 10 minutes yet, but it will be 10 minutes soon.
Yeah, because it took how long to get here? Because I did it just before.
We had a whole conversation with the witch.
Good point. We did have probably.
No, I did it at the end of the conversation with the witch, and then we came over here. So how long was the walk from the tents to the top of the cliff?
5 minutes.
So if it was 5 minutes there, and then what? How long we've been then since then? So you might have a couple of rounds.
I don't think it'll have any impact on these guys anyway.
No, if they're not none of them, then it won't matter. Which they're probably not, unless they're fiends. I don't know.
Would it be perception or insight to see if I can tell if he's spotted us?
Oh, you'll know instantly if he spotted you. It's just a matter of did you all do stealth rolls? Did I miss them?
How do you want stealth roll?
Yeah, it's only me and
If-
Glimmet that
if
made
you're
stealth.
hiding.
To be completely fair, we might have disadvantage anyway because there is a lit torch behind us.
Oh yes.
But then you'll see the torch, but we're in the dim light at the moment.
It probably has dark vision, and I'm not hiding behind anything, so
Yeah.
I can't hide in the open in shadow because there's no shadow.
This is true. In which case, I think in either case, Lionel, your armour clinks, and the Terrafolk turns to see you. It immediately
Clunk.
hisses, howls, and snarls, and launches itself with its massive 20-foot wingspan towards you.
I wave. Good morning, sir.
It,
Can you show me the way to the Umbala?
I'm not waiting for Lionel to have pleasantries.
Oh,
it doesn't look like it wants to talk, so
shield up.
Wublin, you're up. You can all hear more of them. There's a cacophony from behind it somewhere.
Badger, warbling's you.
Oh. Right. So that thing has seen us.
Thank you, Barley.
Should I try to shoot it first, or? I mean, these things are aggressive, right?
Yes, it seems to be.
Screeched at us and he's heading towards us immediately. So
Yeah, it's attacking you.
Right.
I think they're like really isolationist, and I think Glimmet said that, and that they're like evil as well. So
Well, I'm gonna charge towards it. And since I can't get there, I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow.
Malevolent isolationists they are.
That was the wording.
Oh.
No, it doesn't have a P on the front of it. Oh, it does on the other one. It does. PTE. Silent. I was about to say all of our jokes wouldn't have made any sense if there wasn't a silent P on the front of it.
There is a silent P.
Hmm.
Another one flies over the top and sort of lands in the mouth area of the cave there and turns towards you. I'm just going to put you in a square, otherwise it gets confusing. Okay, Nana Poo Poo.
You can roll damage on Barlin each round, yeah?
I know, I've got Barlin's own, yeah. Come here.
A elusive firebolt at it. The
Right.
terrifying. No, well, it's all ones today.
Barlin's asleep.
There's a
Okay.
weird new
What's
turn
that
noise.
noise? Yeah.
Yeah, I've not heard that before. Don't know.
Unless it's picking up the word turn, and that's the turn undead noise.
Or save.
Jade will scamper up to be beside Warblin. And, from behind one of his muscular legs, the little dinosaur's peeking around and hissing at the Terrafolk. That'll be her go.
Oh, is it flying that's doing it?
Don't know. See what happens on Lionel's go.
I think it's flying, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. You can always blame the monkeys.
Yeah.
Another Terrafolk lands in the entrance.
Where'd he come from?
Lionel's go. They. Oh, sorry. There's a gap.
Oh, he didn't come over. Oh, right, he came through the gap. I thought he came through the wall. Okay.
Yeah, they're coming from around that corner.
How can I move 6? Is that right? 6 squares?
Yep.
Why has it suddenly got a Barlin?
Is it? Oh,
Strong up, Barlin?
I think you might have just inadvertently reset the round, Skull.
Yeah.
Oops. Crap. Crap. Okay, well.
Well, the only person that hadn't had a go yet was me after.
Okay. So Lionel,
and
you have
the
your go.
Terrafolk 7 hadn't had a go as well.
Yes, the one that had originally appeared.
All right. So we'll do Lionel, we'll do you, and then I'll do Terrafolk 7 last.
Oh man, rubbish. Shall I move on turn, or do you want to just move it to Sana?
Yep, Sana, you're up.
Or is this protection from evil?
Yeah. That's loads.
And it'll do nothing against these. But hey ho.
Hopefully I've done that right. that in a second, assuming a hit. Didn't do it right. Because there should have been an extra dice on that. Why didn't that work? I thought I shift clicked the right one and dragged it onto the Terrafolk.
No, target.
Terrafolk 8. So the first one I've got is the favoured enemy.
I think you need to do the damage one on yourself, which is a bit odd.
That's weird. It's lost the. I renamed them, didn't I? But it's reset. Oh, you know why? Ignore me. I'm clicking on Ranger's favoured enemy, not Hunter's Mark.
Ah.
So I need to do that one is on me. That's better. And then that one is on him. That's better. So I just need to add the Hunter's Mark damage. So he'd already taken 4. I think it's another D6, isn't it?
Sure.
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, just drop that on him if you want.
So just add 5.
Sorry, which one was it on? Number
It was Terrafolk 8, the one directly in front of Lionel. And Sana will just move around the corner slightly so she's got her back to the wall. Now it's Terrafolk 7 and then back to the start of the round with Parley.
Terrafolk 7. Can't use his special terror attack, which is sad.
Oh.
But he moves up here. Bites Warbling, missing.
Oh.
Claws Warbling, missing. Claws Warbling again and missing. And we'll go back to the top. Boron, you're asleep. I might sort of jiggle around with the time a little bit so you've got something to do, because you start to come conscious now. Only as you do, you find yourself back in her tent. You are sitting on, well, actually lying on her bed. You can feel a tight bonds around your ankles and your wrist. You've been stripped of quite a lot of your items. Your backpack is sort of up one corner, and all your weapons are down in your clothes there. And she is she's smiling at you, and she says, "A nice bit of basil, I think, with you." And she looks like she's eyeing you up for which might be the tastiest bit to eat first.
Aha. Do I have any abilities to get out of ropes?
No, you're screwed. No, I don't know, you might have. Let's have a look.
It'd be escape artist in an earlier edition of the game.
It would.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it might be sleight of hand. Let me have a look.
It might say under manacles or ropes. In order to break rope, like under the item.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Or get out.
Okay, right. So ignore whatever the hell that was. Oh,
DC
window
17 strength check. Rope has 2 hit points.
It's breaking ropes. I was just getting out of ropes. I'm breaking them. You think I'm strong? More weaselly. Need to open. All my libraries are closed for some reason again. Anyone talking?
Nope. Nope.
You can pick the lock of manacles. Escaping manacles requires a successful DC 20 dex check. There you go. So that'll do. It's a DC 20 dex check.
Or
That's a
DC
dex ability,
17
isn't it?
strength.
Yeah, dex ability.
Okay, great. And I'm going to use this inspiration.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Shh.
Yes, it's wriggle free of bonds under decks as well. Good
Yay!
rolls, one.
19 and 20.
It brought back old memories of bondage, and
Okay, we'll leave you lying prone on her bed as we move onwards, because that was kind of your round, and you can have a think about what you're going to do if you wish.
I'm thinking.
Meanwhile, back in town, there's a lot of sounds coming from round the corner. Squawking and flapping going on. Limit.
My owl didn't act last turn, so he would have flown forward and given me advantage on 8 and then flown back to me.
Absolutely.
Not even on the map, I can see.
No, it's still at the other map.
There he is. If you want to place him wherever.
Well done.
Yeah.
You've killed my Terrafolk.
Ooh, Isle 2 doesn't do anything because I haven't told him anything yet.
But when you don't tell it anything, it behaves as an owl and might just bugger off.
Or eat your mouse.
Shush.
Wow, Glimmer just cindered that one. Excellent.
Well and truly.
The owl will give advantage to Lionel on 7.
Okay, then where's he flying? You know, these other things are also flying creatures.
Yeah, I know. And then back to my shoulder.
Okay. Like that?
Yep.
Terrafolk 7 gets to go again.
Hit Warbling. Ow.
Catch Warbling with a bite. Oh, absorbs it though.
Yeah, didn't do much.
2 ones. Excellent.
Rest of his attacks are nowhere. Lionel.
Did you say you gave me advantage against 7?
8, actually. I should have said 7, but 8. I said 8.
Well, 8 wasn't there. So maybe-
8's dead. You've killed 8.
I
Killed 8.
I said 7. I should have said 6, but 7.
7. Yep. I'll charge into 7.
Okay.
Owl's got a flight of 40.
60.
Okay, could have got that. Wouldn't get it back.
Phew, got a 4.
Jade will dart forward and nip at the Terrafolk from between the legs of Lionel and Warbling. Get an advantage for pack tactics. And that's her go.
This Terrafolk flies up into the air.
How high is this cave?
It's got a 30-foot ceiling. About. And it flies over Warbling. To land next to Glimmet. Ah, he misses. Misses.
Oh, because you've got your mage armor on, haven't you?
I'm going to... Oh, I have damage. So... No, I'm going to take that.
I absorbed it for you. What?
Now, Poo Poo is busy playing with some nice tasting herbs. Another appears. Sally.
I will bonus action transfer a Hunter's Mark to Terrafolk 6. Wait for the sound of Primeval to disappear. And take a shot at Terrafolk.
Oh, a lot of damage. It stays up though. Just.
Party sheet buttons and next go. There you go.
Taking the fly monkeys off. There's just too much on the tracker. Okay, we're wobbling.
Plus I keep getting that noise.
Yeah, plus they keep making a silly
does,
noise.
Clement might need help, but yeah, let's take this Terra person.
It's very politically correct of you. Although folks pretty gender neutral anyway.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't really work in singular, does it?
Is it dead? It's not, is it? It's still alive. Oh.
Damn it.
Do you move?
Kill
No.
it. Lionel or someone.
What, sorry?
Let me click next round. It's not.
It's already gone.
Another
I think
one.
somebody's already done it.
Terrafolk.
There's another Terrafolk turning up.
Arlen again, first. Okay, there's loads turning up.
I mean,
I've got a good bonus initiative, but I never tend to get a good roll.
we're still in the same round, so I'm not actually first.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Oh, he's adding more Terrafolk.
So
on.
it's at the bottom of the Terra. Right.
Do just
Oh.
hit.
Terrafolk 3 just turned up. Terrafolk 5 just turned up. And thankfully missed Lionel. And hit Lionel. And missed Lionel.
Did hit with one though. You haven't done damage. That's okay.
We keep your concentration up. I'm not sure what you're concentrating on, but it's still up.
Protection from
Right,
evil
evil.
and good or whatever. Good and evil. But yeah, that weird noise thing that keeps happening. So
Owl 2 is what's his face's owl, Barlin's owl.
Well, it does what an owl does, because I'm not controlling it at the minute.
Right, okay, it wanders off thinking it's the middle of the day, I want to nap. Terrafolk 1. 50 moves.
But soon, things happen. Where am I in this border tracker? Yes, I'm before. Yes. Ooh.
That's right. She survived that one.
Oh dear.
I heard a
Um,
coin drop.
Yeah, it was him missing. He dropped his change as he swings at it. Okay, you're noticing you're kind of getting a bit swamped here. These massive Terrafolk things spinning round. Where can he get in?
Damn.
should have formed a line to prevent them.
Did that thing
Yeah, they
not
can
go
fly
past,
over you.
I guess they'll fly over us though.
Is the cave that tall?
But each of us can.
Again with a hunter's mark. Going.
That's just one claw I've done, isn't it? Oh no, was that second claw?
Yep.
That was the first.
Yeah.
Attacking on misses. Okay, it's looking pretty dangerous down there for you at the moment. Sana, you're up.
Right, well, I've just in melee combat now, and I've just lost Hunter's Mark. Now, I can't remember. Can I use my... So I'll pull my single sword out, free action, correct?
Yeah.
Can I get the other sword out as my bonus action this round?
I think you need a feat to do that, I believe.
Yeah.
Or is it a feat to do it without a bonus?
I think it's a feat to do with...
Two weapons. Dual wielder.
Yeah, bonus action, you have to have an ability that does that, because that's how
Yeah.
mine works, my bonus actions.
Yeah,
When I do 3 things.
you can use a
Yeah,
bonus
because you
action.
can draw or stow 2 one-handed weapons. We'd normally be able to draw or stow only one, so you obviously can't do that as a bonus action to draw a second one.
You can still
So-
shoot with your bow, but you're at
Yes,
disadvantage.
disadvantage at local, so although saying that, Glimmet's in trouble. How badly am I?
Can't do a free action, though, to draw a weapon.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking I'm going to risk it. I'm going to disengage, but not using the disengage action. So if he's got a reaction, he gets an attempt.
He has got a reaction, so Terrafolk 3 has a swipe at you. He's going to have a snap with his beak.
Come on, AC 15. That's not going to help with AC 15. Got a fair few hit points.
Okay.
They don't do lots of damage, at least.
Yeah, it's not like that Minotaur thing.
If I get back to there with 20, so I haven't used my bonus action. I think I'm going to need it. I'm going to redo Hunter's Mark.
All right.
Effect on me, which means I can now put it on Terrafolk 6 by default. And no, that's damage. Shoot at Terrafolk 6. You're welcome, Glimmet. Freed you up a little bit.
Oh, awesome. It's giving it no reactions. I like how it puts it on the combat tracker, so I remember. Oh, it's dead as well, actually, which
Yeah.
makes even
Well,
better than no
unconscious.
reactions.
I didn't think 6 was even wounded.
Yeah, it had been.
You did.
Because it was right at the back, and then it just jumped over to me.
I use random hit points as well, so you might have had low hit points.
I think you did a hit on it, though, last time.
It's okay. Leave Gilmet to be puzzled by how weak it was.
Right, so I am. Oh, that one's dead. Okay. I can't do the thing I was supposed to do then.
I think you killed the one with us as well. Well done.
I guess
Yes, sir.
I'll go over there. Will that count as being engaged with both of them, or?
Oh, you're moving. Oh, is that one dead? Hold on.
Yes, that one's dead.
If you actually step 1 to the right, you'll still be engaged with both of them, but it will be harder for Terrafolk 3, I think, to move around you.
Got you.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I think I'll use my what's the thing? Action
Track of
surge
Jade somewhere on.
to
9 wound. Oh! Jade's only showing up as 15 hit points on the combat tracker, which has got 20 on the critter sheet.
Still says Sana's turn, by the way, not Warblin's.
Yeah, it does. That's weird.
Fix
Did you
that.
forget to click the button, Mr. Anna?
I'm trying to click it, it's not doing anything. There you go. I thought it already had.
Okay. Wolverine's popping some dice action. Fainting attacks.
Slosh.
Heavily wounded. From the look of it, it made its system shock survival.
It's lost its reactions. No reaction for him.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool.
Oh.
We'll fly it. Oh, it would have to, if it flew there. Would it take an attack of opportunity from one of them? I don't know how flyby works. Is it just against one target?
I think it's just it acts as a disengage, doesn't it? The move doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Well, I'll give Lionel help.
Thank you. Against which one?
1.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's right. You can fly in there and do that. Okay, number 10. Bite, claw, miss. Alright, back to the other map. Balin, you're in a tent. Your hands are free. Your weapons are just at the end of that red arrow. What would you like to do?
So I would like to go over and pick up the lovely bag of tricks. And I will use my bonus action. This is my bonus action. And I will trigger it. And here we go.
You're hoping for lion, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm hoping for lion.
Can you have 2 out at the same time?
I can have 3 out at the same time
Wow.
during a day.
Wish I never give you that.
It's very powerful.
I got a rat!
Oh,
You're going to take that comment back, Kerry?
That's still useful.
rats.
It could be.
So that was
Not when you want a lion.
So my free
Do the other one as well.
Shush, let me go. You made me forget what I was doing. Okay, so my free action was to pick that up. My bonus action was to use it. Can you use it twice with an action? The third time.
By the way, apparently using it doesn't take you can't use your fast hands on that because it's a magic item. So you would use an action. You can
So that was an action to do that then?
Yeah. Use a magic item as an action.
Your whole
Right.
reason about giving that to Barlin was because he
I know,
used it
I
as
got
a
it
free
wrong.
action.
You're the one that
You
it's his
told-
fault, you know. And then
Yeah,
he
it
tells
is.
me, "Oh, you're doing it wrong," as if it was my fault. It's like,
This proper sets you up, and then actually you can't do that.
Oh my god, the tan bag of tricks is obscene.
okay, so I get a rat and I've got an owl, and I say to the both of them, "Attack that witch woman," and I'll say woman because that way they understand what the hell I'm saying or a point. Okay, so the action was to use the item. The bonus action, sorry, the free action was to pick it up. Can I use my what can I do with my free action? Stupid! I'm gonna slap you, Carrie. Seriously, I have to read this up now. You made me lose my thing. Bonus action. I can do.
You
Cunning
can command
action.
them with a action as well.
I can command them both. What?
You command them with a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh right. Okay, so that will be my bonus action, and to command them to attack her then.
Okay, if you spend your bonus action on that, though, it means you won't be able to use it for your disengages and things, but okay.
Like I'm not engaged, so I can't disengage. If you know what I mean.
Okay,
So
so
that's my whole turn done then.
okay, the ratty appears with his little pink nose, and he's going to attack the Nana.
Nana Poo.
He gets his own turn further down the list, does he not?
Yeah, he's down now. Look.
Yeah, okay.
He's after Glimmet. All 3 hit points of him.
Yeah.
I thought that was the rat. I was about to say, why is the rat rolling with advantage?
Warhammer.
They ultimately get advantage. I am going to trigger. Yeah, we need to start clearing them out. I'm going to try and trigger whatever it's called.
Smite.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. They actually act, these creatures actually act on my turn. They don't have their own turn.
Boom.
Yes.
There you go.
1-shot knock.
Does that scare them?
Well
the
done.
light, the radiance. Thanks for the setup, Owl, again.
Dude, you're doing alright down there now. Terrific 2. Bite, claw, miss.
Damn
Ow.
you.
Not too bad.
It's alright. Oh, I lost. Oh, well, you're no longer under detection.
That's alright. You don't have to hear it every round.
Yeah,
We weren't sure when it was going to fail.
I think I might take that one off. Some of them are cool and some of them are a bit intrusive. Never mind. Jade, you're up.
Ooh, choices. She will probably, I mean, she's still getting advantage. She will go for Terrafolk 10, I think. Was that the one that hurt her? I think it was, wasn't it?
Yes.
No idea, I wasn't there.
That's her go. On to Glimmet.
I'm going to hurl some magic missiles at 3. Where's only 1d4? Oh,
I think you have to, because you have to decide how many, don't you? So just roll it multiple times.
Yeah, you keep going.
There you go, that's dying now, so you don't have to waste the third one.
So how does it work? Do I have to decide beforehand that all my targets? Or can I use my last missile on somewhere else?
Let me have a look.
I suppose it's all simultaneous, so I have to decide them all at the beginning.
You create 3 darts. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see. The darts all strike simultaneously.
You'd have to choose beforehand, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'll move back warily, afraid of these terrified.
Terrified.
Okay, the rat heroically leaps up to try and attack Nanapupu. Completely misses.
I didn't even get to roll it. I probably would have rolled better. James cheated. Doesn't matter. I've only done 1 damage anyway.
9 gets the entry.
Where's the combat tracker? I've got too many.
Oh,
windows
3's
open.
not dead, is it? 3's just unconscious.
Oh, well, then I'll roll my extra d4 against it, right?
Oh no, I think Stella just hasn't taken it. It said damage 4 status dying.
There you go, sorry.
Are we in the new combat tracker or are we still at the bottom of the old one? I don't know where we
He's
are.
adding new Terrafolk on.
Oh, okay. You guys are getting swamped.
Oh, another.
Well, it's not that bad. Hey, Jade again. She will press the attack on Terrafolk 10.
Oh no, it's Terrafolk all first.
No, change.
Sorry, you can't take all of them.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Well done.
Take one out.
Come on.
Come on, come on, come on. Is that enough?
I don't know. It did something.
It did extra rolls in the background.
Well, we don't know what that means.
Heavy damage,
Heavy.
but it doesn't show for you, does it?
Nope.
Okay, it means it's got no reactions and is at a disadvantage because of the system shock. Have I got my rolls turned to hidden? One second. Oh. Weird. I don't know why it hides that, but it does. It's basically the system shock's giving it no reactions and it's at disadvantage. It's still up though.
She still chirps and shrieks in triumph for overcoming something bigger than she is. It's got disadvantage.
Okay, sorry, it's going to have a go back though, because
Yeah, it's got disadvantage. So better.
it's a good job. Yep, the disadvantage it's made a mess of it. Okay, just scratches up against your arm. They're pretty harmlessly there, wobbling. Yeah, more than a match for these, Sana.
Right, I've got a hunter's mark on something new. She's going to move back to stay at maximum range, I think. So I could probably get down to there to be a bit further back. I think thinning their numbers is probably going to be better, so I'm going to go for Terrafolk 10 in the hopes that we take it out.
Okay.
That was good. It went to 1 and then slowly rolled over to 7.
It did.
Thunk.
Good shot. Your arrow strikes it in the neck and it falls to the ground.
Leave my little growls to us. Yes, I did, Kerry. I've got no spell slots left.
Oh, you do that previously.
Wobbling.
I think I got
think it was
one
last
shot
round.
with Hunter's Mark previously, then lost concentration that round. So I've recast it. I've had 2 effects out of it. Good. Drop the 4. 9 would not have hit, I don't.
16 damage.
Nice.
Again, there was some effect for system shock in the background, but no idea what it was. It's always nice to see the dice.
You can see it looks a bit stunned by that.
Okay, here we go again. This time,
Pull the third one out.
Third time lucky.
Dragon, please be dragon.
There isn't
There's
one
no
on the
dragon.
list, unfortunately. Lion and bear, I think, are the most effective ones on the Rust list.
Yes!
Too bad.
Been good.
I think it's still a medium creature, but
Attack the woman! And I will. Oh god, you said that. And a free action, I'm picking up my dagger.
A giant boar appears and tears the side of the tent out as it appears, roaring and presuming into attack. Are you?
it's large.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, I'm telling everything to attack that woman. Right. I give them advantage if I go forward, don't I? Why is it red to me? It's meant to be green.
The
Let's
friendly
see.
boar, there you go.
I've used my action. I've used my free action. I've got a bonus action.
Which you need to use to tell your animals to do anything.
Okay, so
you got nothing else to do. Good. Why did you move forward again?
I thought it would give them advantage or something.
Nope.
No?
No,
Okay.
they give you advantage. It's like attack. I
Forget
don't
that
think
then.
it's not.
Right, I've lost my card. There it is. Rats go. Go on, roll a better dice, Mr. Rat.
So,
I thought you were Mr. the Rat King.
so
You could have your rat. You command it to assist the boar or something. More useful than a rat attack.
I can only give one command, so the command has to be
Oh, yeah.
small.
Yeah, that's the point.
Otherwise, they just act as they normally would. Don't know if your previous command sticks.
is your command then for them all to attack?
Yeah, it has to be, because once that giant boar appears, I have to tell it to attack her.
It's getting better.
How could it miss with a 12?
Our AC is obviously higher than 12.
Stupid casters and their funny magic armor. Lionel, after Lionel, the boar and the owl both go, so that'll be fun.
I think the boar's going to be more fun.
Damn it. Rubbish. Sorry.
Stop rolling low on your dice.
It's all right last time.
Go, Mr. Boar, rip her to shreds! You should look up the
boar.
She's thinking, yay!
It's under NPCs,
Pork.
probably.
Yeah, we should have realised this. You've been
Oh,
complaining
not-
about the trail
it's not
food. You
there.
could.
The boar.
Wow.
Get,
The other day.
Why you roll my dice? You throw crap at them!
the boar gets tangled up in the tent a bit, and it's got
He
like,
did only appear this round.
yeah. It looks a
Okay.
bit confused.
Now the owl has the attack.
Your
now.
owl. Oh,
Yes!
Yay!
He tries to scratch her eyes out.
How many attacks does the owl get? 4?
It does
One.
1 damage.
2 claws to go beak.
Nope. It's got talons. That's all it attacks with.
Damn it. Next turn it'll be me. It's her turn soon.
Has she done anything yet?
Nope.
She,
No, because she goes. It keeps switching them. Essentially, he's had 2 goes since Nanny Poo Poo's last one.
she was making some sort of cooking recipe for.
Lionel, you get caught with a claw, you'll feel a stinging pain in your side. Limit.
Then you remember me.
Nice.
Ooh.
Second crit. Another one down.
See, that sound effect's cool, I like that one.
Yeah, look at that one. Nanny Poo Poo. Now we see what she's really made of.
Well, it's not me attacking her currently.
Sugar and spice, isn't it?
It's just she turns around and finds all these animals suddenly appeared out of nowhere and start attacking them, and I'm looking innocent. Tell you that's not
Nanny
innocent.
Poo Poo. Okay. Okay, firstly she'll say, Norman, kill them! And you hear a crash come from outside, and the sound of really large, heavy footprints and splintered wood.
Oh, you've obviously scared her, but at least she's calling in reinforcements.
Well, it's only footprints. It's not footsteps, so I'm okay.
Yeah, but loud footprints. You know how big footprints have got to be to make a sound.
And she's going to cast this.
Shouldn't have said anything.
She's got to be the Fey presence. There's nothing else here that can be the Fey presence.
But someone did a test on her and she fit past it. So
No, Lionel doesn't detect Fey. Lionel detects like undead. We know she's not a fiend, she's not celestial, she's not undead. But I detected Fey
Yes.
presence in the area.
you're not here to watch this disaster happening.
No, we're not. We're just gonna, well, hopefully not experience the aftermath.
Are we at like 11:59 at night, and then in 1 minute's time my bag refreshes and I can just fill it
Another
in?
3.
Dawn. Actually.
Dawn, damn it! That's so long in advance. What time's dawn at? Damn it!
I don't know. About 5.
We could probably work it out. We know what time of year it is. I'm not sure if the seasons work that way in Toril or not.
You could sort of bring this on yourself.
Annoyingly, we're not even there to say "told you so."
Wait a minute. This is all because some voice in the background says, "Oh, pick up the spellbook."
I never said that. That's why we're doing this.
Oh, no, you didn't say it. There was another person said it. It was Lionel, I think. Or no,
That's
me.
not why you're in this shithole. You're in this shithole because you went searching through all those tents
I got this trap
and did it poorly, so you alerted the monkeys.
Nanny Poo Poo holds up 2 hands and waves them in front of the boar. You see the boar's eyes glaze, and she says, "Yes, my friend, kill him," and points towards you, Barlin.
She tried this on Jade. I was worried about her.
Yes.
We didn't let her though.
You summoned her more allies.
Why did she not pick the rat? The rat would have been worse.
I think we know why she didn't pick the rat.
Giant boar's charmed. I'm going to say though it's had its action because it misses, but it's under her charm at the moment. You've got your owl. Owl 1 is the owl downstairs. It's a Warblin's owl.
It's Owl. Get rid of the 1. It's Owl. He doesn't have a number. He's like Prince.
Yeah, it's the original.
He's got one name.
There's
Donna,
a flesh
Prince,
golem as
Owl.
well.
I think that was, what did she call it? Howard? Norman?
The owl.
Norman, yeah. It's a flesh golem.
Uh,
It's made up of all the flesh of people she's eaten.
That was, I'm being selfish. I'm going to assist myself on 9.
Might as well.
Because I don't know who will be next.
Sorry, I ended it to go. Was it done?
Yep.
Lionel, you're doing rather well holding up these terror folk.
I'm just hoping the giant boar goes last.
We just want to go before it and go, disengage! Run away!
Right, 5 halt on 9.
Well, perfect.
Where'd the flesh column come from? They're ridiculous.
Well, it's Nanny Poo Poo next, though.
It's like giant footprints.
It must be, yeah, I suppose that.
Bonus action, disengage. Action, slice tent. Reaction.
Can't get past it.
One.
Could I have moved like there?
Eat spellbook.
Yeah, you could move from there without engaging anything else. Sneaking around the big wiggy dude. Have you got the sentinel feat yet? You haven't, have you?
No. I'll get it soon.
When you get tax opportunity.
He basically, you don't get an attack of opportunity moving within their threatened area. It's only if you move out of the threatened area that it provokes.
Yeah, but going past. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
So he can essentially he can engage Terrafolk 9, move through its threatened area, until he's engaged with Terrafolk 2 without ever having disengaged with Terrafolk 9.
But to move through an enemy, I would have thought.
He did move around the edge.
Oh, right.
Only 20 feet.
Nanny,
No!
Nanny Poo Poo looks at you and says, I love it when they fight, and launches herself at you.
Oh no!
You
She,
say, oh no.
her bent and frail form seem to be something of an illusion as she starts moving with unnatural speed.
It's all because you guys just left her with me. Oh, why?
If only we could hear you complain.
And
So
luckily,
We might come and
he
help.
doesn't get disadvantage from the allies.
all this blaming you guys is actually so in Barland's character. So yeah, it's perfect.
You scream like a girl, we might hear you.
Not down here, we're too far away. It's 80 feet up a chimney to get out. There's no way the sound's coming down.
But it would be good to hear him squeal like a girl.
Ooh.
Claw catches you.
Oh, it missed me.
No, not you. Wobbling.
Right.
Sana.
I think we'll go for Terrafolk 9. So we'll transfer Hunter's Mark to him. And then let fly. And do damage. And I'll move forward a little bit. Even though I'm wounded, I'm still a little bit more robust than Glimmet, I think. At least she thinks. And then Jade, who's still getting advantage, will quickly leap jaws open at Terrafolk. Well, hit thanks to advantage. Still not down. Tough Terrafolk. Yep, I can't do turn complete on Jade, so over to Barlin.
Come on, Barlin, what are you doing?
I don't know what I can do because I'm stuck.
Well, don't forget, disengage means you can move without provoking attacks opportunity.
Yeah, but only from that creature I disengage from. When I disengage from...
No, it's disengage entirely. Your movement that round doesn't provoke attacks opportunity.
Oh, it's like a switch then.
Yep.
So I need to get out of here and run away. Okay, I will... Oh god, I'm going to have to leave all my loot. I have to turn off my loot because that makes me so light. Inventory, turn off everything. The thing I'll have is the bag of tricks and the dagger, so let's turn all that.
Of course, yeah, because you've been stripped down, haven't you?
Don't forget to pick up the spell book though.
That's assuming it's even a spell book.
It's a recipe book.
So how to
Probably.
cook dwarf.
Exactly, yeah. Or is it the ambiguous title? How to serve dwarf? It's that one. It could be. We're not sure.
But if I go outside now, that thing might have like a movement of 10 and just rip me to shreds. Right, okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Of course, if Sana was here, she could advise you, don't put significant space between you and the giant boar, but she's not. So you can't.
Why not?
Don't
Well,
worry
why
about
don't put space between you and the giant boar? They charge.
I can't charge for a 10th though. Let's go in a straight line.
it.
No,
Okay,
I charge.
you disengage to that.
Disengage. Well, I disengage and move there. I can only got 5 movement, so.
Okay.
And then I do my action. Can you move in your action?
You can switch an action for a movement, yeah,
Like,
so you can
no.
move another 6 if you wish.
Dash. No, 5 you mean.
Sorry, 5, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, bonus action, blah, blah, blah. Oh, God. Ah! Right, that's it. What was that?
It was the giant boar. He's been charmed. He is going to. Well, he's got a standing attack you type thing.
The little exit is so small compared to it. Oh, how's it going to get out?
And
It's
it
a
ripped
tent.
through the tent.
Yeah.
It ripped through the tent when it appeared.
Did it?
Yeah, it tore the tent open on that side when it appeared.
I didn't hear that. Oh, damn it. They just told me to run. I have to stop listening to you people.
It's an extra
Don't tell
7
me-
damage if it hits. Skeleton.
You keep on telling me to do stuff, and then I get so damn destroyed by it.
You're rolling it, it's 4d6 plus 3. I don't know if you're doing straight damage or if you're doing random damage for the.
Oh, extra
added-
2d6 damage. Yes, I see. Okay. Well, tell you what, I will do it. The first one, and then the second one. If I put -3 in, hopefully it'll just do 2d6. Whether it does do a -3, it did. Yeah, so that did it. And then you need to make me a save. A strength saving
Gonna
throw
love
as it
this.
butts into you. Oh, you managed to keep your feet, you don't fall over.
It's all your fault, John.
You're the one that summoned the giant boar.
I could have killed that woman. I could have stabbed.
Meanwhile, in the relative safety of the Terrafolk cave.
Yeah, it's bizarre that being swarmed by the Terrafolk denizens of it, we're actually in a better scenario than upstairs.
Oof.
Miss. Keep it
I
up.
like those.
The
I like
Team heavy armor.
The rat's still after her.
It'd be funny if the owl and the rat killer. That would be funny. Unlikely, but
I can't run away from a boar though. It's probably got higher than 5 movement.
why have we only
Can you
got 5? Oh, 5 squares move.
Can you not have any sort of control over him? Can you not try to will it back to your control?
There we
Whoa,
go.
that flesh golem moved.
Jeepers, that's got
Son of a-
movement.
Yeah, goodbye, darling.
Lionel, you're up. The flesh golem just moves, it doesn't attack you.
Skeleton will have to share it again because they're all unidentified map image.
Ah,
Oh, I'm sorry, which one?
Back in the cave.
There you go.
You just shared that map as I dropped my dice on it.
Sorry.
About to drop it on one of the Terrans, and then that map popped up.
Sorry. And you got Barling with it.
I was going to say it's not too far from Berlin, actually. Right, let's try again. I'm facing number 5, so I'm going for that one. Oh, phew.
No, oh, we know that it's at least a 13 hit. It was 14 previously.
God's
Stop rolling ones on your damage.
Damn it!
I don't think you've rolled anything but 1 today on damage.
No, I did that big hit when I did the
You did with your smite,
my store smite. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much been a 1. At least I do +5 though, so it's 6 minimum.
We have the owl.
I'll give Ulysses limit on 2. No, 5.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, that was Monty Python. That's the holy hand grenade of Antio. 2, no, 5, 3. I'm expecting Al to explode now.
Crap. Nice. No. It's alright. What am I on?
Heavy. And you've
Oh,
had
I
to go a
didn't
bit more.
realise. Oh, I didn't realise I was so hit. Oh,
You're
okay.
not- you're not down.
Shit. No, I didn't realise I'd been hit.
Those two still attack
Oh, they
her.
did a crit, didn't they? They did a crit on me.
Oh, nice, it's me.
Now remember, you can still disengage as your bonus action.
Yeah, no, I have to disengage as my bonus action because I'll be destroyed in a second. I don't have that much on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run, dash again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the map move more? No, there's no more to the map. Right, so.
Are you off the map?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, you're 5 foot off the side of the map, aren't you?
Oh, crap. Stop rolling big.
Sorry.
Oh,
Will you
let me
pay
down.
attention to your hit points?
I wasn't at all, sorry. Completely forgot.
Well, don't worry about it. You know, the healing potions are in her tent if you want to get them.
The owl's up.
So how does it work? I seem to remember you saying it effects last until your next turn. So did my owl not assist anything?
Because of the varied initiative.
Is that just how it works with random initiative?
Yep.
Well, anyway, he'll do the
Guess it will.
same thing. He can end its turn.
Could it not have given disadvantage to its attack on me instead for that last turn? Just so I'm still alive.
So
Well, you're alive, you're just unconscious.
I probably should have narrated it a little bit better. The Terrafolk bites he just bites the top of poor Lionel's head, shakes him like a doll, and he drops to the ground. Warbling, you're up.
Oh shit! Miles. Well, crap.
Well,
That's
2 and
fine.
9 haven't gone yet.
What is that 40 ring for anyway, by the way?
That was the light. We put a that's where our torch was, and we put it
Oh,
down.
was that a hit?
So that's how much dark
Nope.
light is out, or half light.
I missed. Boo.
Action surge, have you still got it?
No, I think I used it.
Don't forget, then you get it back on a short rest.
Yeah,
Well, you
I've,
used it like this
used
combat
it
earlier.
earlier in this combat. So yeah.
Right.
You only get one of them.
$20.
He's on fire today, Clement.
He is,
You
and
were there.
so's that Terrafolk.
Yeah,
Dead.
Clement rocks. Okay, Nana Poo Poo.
I
Well,
like the fact that's your cantrip.
I keep rolling 20s for some reason.
She
Normally does very little damage, but
She
yeah,
moves them animals were a hitter.
well, I'm going to hide her now because I presume you've run off the map, have you, Barlin?
Yeah, but the animals will do my last command for until they go to 0 health points.
She can probably take them out, can't she, Skell?
If
It
that's
should
the
be
way you
taken
want
out.
to play it.
That's not the way I want to play it. It's the way that stupid things go.
It'd be quite
Just
tragic.
give me-
Off the screen,
you
there's a
can't
tragic.
You can't give me a magical item and then not let it do what it's meant to do.
The owl's going to kill her.
She missed it.
Terrific.
Kerry did just make a valid point as well, Skell.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just read the text.
Oh,
Just
when her army's
curious.
flying monkeys go. I took him off tracker because there was. Oh, yes. They're going to have to be following him, aren't they? Because Yeah, there's a
Thanks,
cacophony of.
mate.
Well, you
That's
might-
all right.
This is when my character's going to have a vendetta.
Terrafolk 2 attacked Terrafolk 2.
Yeah, he just want to attack himself. That'd be silly. One sec. Try that again, shall we? He'll go for wobbling.
Haha.
Lionel succeeds his first death save, that's about all he can do. The giant boar.
We'll look
Is
good
he
on
gonna
kill the
just
giant boar.
charge after him?
He can keep up, but it won't be able to attack.
How
Yeah,
does
it's-
charm feel, by the way? If no one's near me, I'm going to be doing triple movement, so it's going to be like 15 squares.
How did you try? Oh, you've got dash, haven't you?
I'll have double
Oh,
dash.
rogue. Yeah, you can use your bonus action to dash.
Yeah, he can go really far.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And transfer my Hunter's Mark to bonus action Terrafolk 9. And then shot at it on the run. Oh, hang on. I think I already had it on number 9. Subtract 1 from that because I think it's got Hunter's Mark on it twice.
Subtract 1 from it, it's terrible.
Yeah, so 16 damage rather than 17 damage.
Enough to kill it anyway. It goes down. Very well placed arrow shot.
Oh, Jade will step forward and attack Terrafolk 2. Side of melee buddy Barlin, Warbling.
Get 2 bow attacks? I think it's one
Yes.
attack.
No, Sana. That's Jade, the second
Oh.
move, the bite. That's the end of Jade's go.
Fleshy's movement, by the way.
Yeah. You can't really see what happened, so. Oh,
What's
the
that
ratty.
catch? Go ratty! Go ratty!
Oh.
Aww.
Oh, he actually hits him.
Ouch. Quite a big hit as well.
Hits you twice, I'm afraid.
And Warbling is nowhere near going down.
Nah, he still looks like a rock.
Now that thing.
Oh, I didn't realise it was a new round.
Gonna take the longsword in both hands. Just be sure to kill it. And I'm gonna miss.
Back to form.
That makes the miss more comedic, right?
Well, when you go 2 hands, rah! Miss.
Yeah.
Hi, the owl does more damage to the old lady.
The old lady's looking cross
Only
with the
does
owl.
1 damage, the oil. One?
Yeah.
I will move Sana forward.
More than you do, Barlin.
I will withdraw not the potion of superior healing, but the potion of healing
Oh,
from my backpack and pour it down Lionel Dawn's throat.
thank you.
Yay. And you
Proof
were
that
waiting.
homemade healing potions work.
Oh. Oh, poor owl.
I want to see how much damage she does.
Oh, too many.
Instant death.
Instant
they are.
death.
That's excessively dramatic, isn't it?
2d8 plus 4. That is not an old lady. I think we knew that already, but that is just...
It's still going on, that noise.
Well, the owl deserved a dramatic death.
That's
Okay, since no one's actually near me off this map,
MVP
I'm going to
again.
go, since I don't know where anyone else is, I'm going to go to Clappers and try and get, nothing's nearby me, I'm going to try and get somewhere and go try and hide.
Run into a trap now.
Yeah,
Like the traps all over the place.
you can indeed try and hide. They only follow you so far, do the flying monkeys, so make me a stealth roll. But
Seriously? Stealth is my really brilliant skill, and I throw so bad at it.
oh, that was so terrible. Okay,
Not
you disturb a bird's nest, and that squawks, and so you've got the monkey squawking and the bird and everything. There's just a massive cacophony going on all around you.
Off I run again.
But you keep running.
Turn, probably.
Okay. Lionel, you're awake.
Yay!
Probably be at Camp Vengeance by the time I stop running.
Oh, 12 hits. Keep testing it lower and lower.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, you didn't roll a
who's
1.
Next. Yes, I've improved. Owl and Jade. So Jade's still to go. God, I'll risk it. I won't heal yet. Oh, it's
What are you
moved on.
doing instead, though?
What? Attacking? What?
Oh, okay.
No, but
you've already
I
attacked,
can
though.
do a bonus. I can do a bonus thing. Heal as well. I've got a bonus attack. whatever
But
it's
you
called.
didn't even heal yourself in the bonus. You just let them go on.
Oh, sorry, I was
Yeah,
carried
so-
away.
I was potentially going to heal myself with my bonus action, but
Oh.
I decided I'd save it for now,
Okay.
just in case, because I can heal others
Kerry
as
was
well with
AFK
it, but
briefly.
no one else is in a position to benefit from it.
Alright. As
Yet,
Kerry
but
was
it's quite
AFK,
too close.
Kerry-
Sorry.
as Kerry was AFK, we'll go on to Jade.
Whenever it's the owl
Look.
he just helps himself.
Yes, that's got to be it. No.
No, it's not dead.
Oh,
It's not dying.
damn it! It might come back and kill me again.
We probably just take it
Oh,
as
no,
read that
that's
Owl
more-
flies in and does an assist action for Glimmet.
It's attacking warbling at the moment, so I'm okay.
Now you get to see what the golem does.
Ooh.
Catch me?
No, it's gone after the rat.
Oh, it's gone to the right.
Oh, that rat's
Plus
so dead.
7. 2d8 plus 4 as well.
He does that as well.
Another instant death.
He's bludgeoning though, not slashing. Just
Does
crushes
that
it. Whoa.
make any difference to us?
We probably hear I don't know, slamming noise from up above. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's
Depends how
flushing.
heavy it was.
Lionel, you're up.
Oh, it's me. Oh, let's
Go
go
on,
for
get
it.
your revenge.
Gonna miss now. Shh. Damn it. I'm gonna trust in Jay.
And Owl is Kerry back. Owl assists Kerry, I presume. Jade.
Yeah, there's no point in assisting Jade. She already gets advantage. She presses the attack. And misses.
So unlucky.
Terrafolk 2. Was
Still
Lionel
standing.
foolish to trust in Jade?
Well, it's after warbling. I'm okay. It's been attacking warbling the last few rounds.
Okay.
Pre-wounded.
I'm going to do this randomly. 1, 2 is Lionel and game round. Still carries on after warbling.
You can carry on who it is. It's not just 1, 2 warbling. Lionel. It's more than just me.
He was rolling a D2, 1 or 2 is Lionel.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel it's weighted.
What's the difference in AC between wobbling and Lionel?
I'm going to be running 10 squares again.
2
and
points.
Then I'm going to hide again. And
That
then
makes a little difference.
undergrowth.
Stealth roll, please, Berlin.
I'm going to roll now. Like, come on, seriously, you are brilliant at stealth. Stop being so stupid. Hey.
That's not bad.
It's not as funny though, is it?
Go, Clement.
Do you have advantage?
Yep.
He did, yeah. I presume that's what he was doing.
Thanks.
Is it dead?
It is.
Oh, it is.
Clement's the bird killer, you see.
The final
Saturn.
Terrafolk erupts into a column of flame as it collapses to the ground. From the tunnel, you can hear the echoing sounds from the chimney up ahead. There's a sound echoing down it of like stomping, screeching, the sound of lots of monkeys, a boar stomping round, a rat, an owl, and Nana Poo Poo screaming and in sort of a frenzied-like state. Meanwhile, Sane, sorry, you having a look around the corner?
Yeah, just stealthing up and poking a head around the corner. Stealth of an 11. Didn't roll.
Another 50 Terrafolk.
Do we make a perception roll or?
You can see that as some light coming in, general dim light around it. Probably not be able to see up the corners, but yeah, it's empty in there now. You can see there are bones and sort of bits of things that looks like they've sort of dragged into the cave from victims they have flown into here. Yeah.
In that case, I will
Anyone seen?
inform everyone backwards to say there does not appear to be anything beyond. Let me check the entrance. I may be able to gauge how many there are here. And I'll just go and make a quick tracking check in the entrance of the cage, see if I can gauge numbers of tracks for individuals coming in and out.
There's been so many prints here, it's really hard to tell.
Be careful, I'm not sure if there are any remaining. And with that, she'll sneak off towards the other side of the cave to check out.
Okay,
Sneaking off with a 24.
Okay, on the other side of the cave you'll find a what looks like the remains of a backpack of some sort of traveller.
Won't open it, pick it up, keep looking, and then when I get back I'll dump the backpack down if I don't find anything else.
Alright, what are the rest of you doing? You can hear sounds coming from the chimney.
I'm asking people if anyone's seen Barlin. I've just realised he's not here. Can't see him.
Yeah, he disappeared. I don't know.
What are those noises?
What, you want me to go check it out? Are you okay? Are you not dying?
I'm going to do my help. Oh, hello. My brain's kicked in. Wait a minute. Those noises. One of those footfalls sounds a bit like a grumpy dwarf. However,
He did make a very good stealth roll. I'm not sure you've heard his footfalls.
He didn't at first, though. Depends
He
which
didn't
one.
at first. No, you're all right there.
And we're not quite in sync of our times.
Well, I guess about now to put the times in sync, we'll have it go quiet upstairs, so it all goes quiet everywhere. So we're now in sync.
And Jade is, yeah, she's still, it only does for over half health, under half health, doesn't it? Turn the tide.
Yeah, sorry, nobody's quite there. Just me. I was seeing if anyone else got hit again, then I'd have been able to heal more than me. But I'm going to do lay on hands as well.
I can lend you a healing potion.
I'm going to do me lay on hands, so I'll only be 4 wounds down. Did it do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there you go. Thank you, then.
Before I head back, I'll poke my head out the front. Is there where does the exit go?
It leads straight onto the cliff face. You're sort of 80 foot down the cliff face, and you'll look down. It's a sheer drop down below. It looks like the Terrafolk thought they were sort of quite safe here and didn't really expect you to come down the chimney at the back. Yeah, it's just a sheer cliff, basically plunging down into the jungle below.
And I'll head back and I'll drop the backpack. I found this in the other cave. There was nothing else.
So we're very high up. I mean, we descended
80 feet lower than the top of Umbala, yeah.
Yeah, where we are, and then there's a further drop
of 1,200 feet or whatever the height of the Umbala.
Weird geography.
Maybe the map's the other way around and you're going off the map, my map, the one I'm on. You're going east rather than west.
I did not find any sign of anybody else, so he's certainly not here in the cave.
Sneaky it.
Yeah.
Is there anything nice in that backpack though?
I didn't look in front of anybody. I'll open it and look in if people want to.
Go for it as well. I'm not going to look in myself. Sanctity of somebody else's, but
There's no evidence the person who left this is still around there.
Did we search the rest of this cave?
I had a look. By all means, you have sharper eyes in the darkness. You may spot something I missed.
Well, I'll search the cave in the possibility that Barlin's dead body is down here somewhere.
I certainly did not see any dead dwarf.
In the backpack, you can see a potion, and there is a dagger which appears to have been silvered.
Recognize the potion? Does it look like a healing potion, essentially? Or what else do we know? We know what a potion of mind control, I think, or whatever it was, looks like.
It's a red liquid that glimmers when agitated.
don't give me any more red liquids. I've had enough of that in a different game.
Spider.
I'll
Both.
I can carry it if nobody else wishes to. I do not know what the potion does.
What's that dagger thing?
As pick it up, feel the weight. It's a dagger. It is, I believe, it's been silvered.
I will investigate it later if you like.
I'll hand it to Glimmet. Do you want the potion as well?
I mean, when we have a chance to rest, do you hold
Sure.
on to it?
Okay, I'll stick them both in my backpack. Are they the two unidentified items?
They are. You can move them off the party sheet if you want, put them in your backpack, whatever.
Ooh, there you go.
Alright, Barlin, what are you doing? It sort of goes quiet. It looks like you've lost them. You'll be sort of lying face down in the undergrowth. The flying monkeys are nowhere to be seen. You can't see the boar. It's gone ominously quiet.
Well, I don't know where they've gone because they went down a hole and I don't know where they are. So I'm going to basically just head towards where I know our rope is that leads down to the swampy where our canoes are, and then just hide around there until they find me. Okay,
so you move sort of back westwards to the edge of the alone in the wilderness. Yeah.
East, what you mean?
Okay.
We came from the east.
Yeah, we came up through the long switchback trail that led to the front of Umbala.
Ah, yes, okay, yep. So back to the east there. So, the rest of you?
Well, the only way out is up the rope. So, following Warblin, he got
Yeah, I'll
a
probably
couple of minutes head
go
start
first.
on us, but
Climb.
give Glimmet enough time to make sure there aren't any dead dwarves in the cave.
How many times are you going to search the caves looking for me? Because it's like you've done 3 of them so far.
We're just giving them the best chance they can to kill you, catch you and kill you. I think we should give it one more look. Proper good sweep.
Yeah, he's really good at
In fact,
hiding.
yeah,
He is very good at hiding.
we're quite wounded. If we just heal up down here, he'll bump into us soon enough. He'll come out when he realises we're cooking food. Have we got any roast pig? You know, that'd be quite nice.
Big.
Okay, we're back onto the other map. The
Did you
camping
just
map.
get battle against P for our fight?
Oh, I should take
He
that.
had his own
away.
fight. No, he had his own fight.
Yeah, he lost it.
Hey,
I was trying to
I-
be fair, but
I could have won, but everyone told me to run away for some reason. I don't know why.
We'll go back and win it then.
I think the problem is very much like in Cthulhu, they say don't ever summon anything bigger than your own head. I think the same thing probably goes for the bag of tricks. Don't ever summon anything that you can't take down yourself. And I don't think you could have taken down that giant boar.
All right. Next, so the rest of you clamber back up to the top, and you see a figure coming towards you, shuffling
That's gonna be the
along
golem.
awkwardly.
It's the giant boar.
Nanny
Oh.
poo poo.
Hey, old lady, we killed the things.
Oh, wonderful, my dear, wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy. I hope none of you got hurt.
Some
Oh,
injuries were suffered, but
Rather a lot of them down there.
yes, I think we counted 10.
I see. Jeez.
There are none left.
Oh, good. I'm so glad there are none left there. You've the spirits here will be able to rest well now, knowing how you've got rid of them. You've avenged them. Revenge them. Oh God. No. Surely you must be tired now. Perhaps you should come back and to the camp and rest a while. A short rest, I'm sure, would do you good.
Have we fulfilled our bargain? I requested that I be allowed an exchange of knowledge.
Of course, dearie. Of course. Let's go back to the camp. We can have something to eat, rest, and we can.
Suddenly, the spell appears.
I
Lionel,
didn't trust her when I went down. I'm not trusting her now either.
which you'd be right to, because her constant talk of rest, and she begins to cast a spell. I guess this will mean I will put it into initiative, I suppose.
Sleep, everyone, sleep.
what? I don't sleep. What?
Wake up in a bed tied, and don't have my skills to get out of it. Yay.
Warblin, I will give you the advantage of knowing that you're perhaps casting a spell, which I didn't do to Barlin earlier. I do apologise. Never mind. Warblin, yes.
Well, he
what
hasn't
would you
got
like
Glimmet to scream out, she's casted a spell!
True.
Wouldn't she just cast it? Because unless it takes a round to cast.
Yeah, I kind of guess it should really go to initiative, I guess. I mean, I'm going to give you a chance to know that she's, doing something to enable you to roll initiative against her. Otherwise, it defeats the whole purpose of initiative, otherwise, I guess.
Or she casts the spell, then we go into initiative. Because that's what kicks us off into initiative.
Yeah, it's like shooting an arrow at someone.
And don't forget, it's creatures 20 feet, and assuming she's doing sleep, it's creatures within 20 feet, but it doesn't apply the same effect to everybody. It uses up, so somebody might get knocked out, but depends who's got the lowest hit points.
Hers says 90 feet and it's 5d8 worth of hit points, so okay.
That's about right.
Well, I'm going to guess that I.
She rolls so low.
Terrible.
Yes.
She got the lowest hit points. They go to
So
sleep first.
starting with the creature that's the lowest current hit points in the radius.
Probably the Isle and the Jade.
Well, I was saying that Jade's got 11 hit points. Owl's got 3. Is that Owl's? How many health points does Owl have, Kerry?
But it's
No idea.
magical, so can it be charmed or?
It's
put
sleep.
I don't know.
It's just an owl.
Yeah, undead and creatures
Okay.
immune to being charmed aren't affected, but I don't think Owl's immune to being charmed.
It's not charm. I thought it was sleep.
Sleep. Yeah.
I don't know why you're saying charm.
Because that's what it says in the spell effect of sleep.
Yeah. It probably
Undead and
counts
creatures immune to being charmed cannot spell won't affect. So Owl's got 3 hit points according to the party sheet. So Owl falls asleep.
I think it has 1 actually.
Showing 3 on the party sheet, but anyway. And then Jade would need 11 to knock her out, so there's not enough to knock Jade out. So Jade gets a bit drowsy. Owl actually snoozes on the ground.
As it says in that there, Jade's got 20.
Yeah, but she's got a wound.
Oh.
She's got 9 wounds, so she's only got 11 left.
He's magical, I think. But yeah, he should be sleeping, but he's not an actual owl, I don't think. Anyway, okay, Warbling, you're up. She casts that spell and off you go.
I'm going to assume that I already understand that that's a bad spell or a bad thing.
Well, the owl just fell out of the sky.
Well, I more likely fell off my shoulder.
Yeah.
And you've never.
And it's verbal and somatic, and there's a material component as well, so she did something.
I was always a bit suspicious of this lady, so yeah, I'm just going to charge her.
Can I sense that she's done this spell as well with my protection against evil and good?
You'll
It
know
prevents
she
me
cast a
from
spell.
being
Yeah.
charmed.
Drag sword, take it in both hands, charge.
Okay.
Does your spell actually say it does, Gas?
She gets disadvantage on any attacks against me, and I'm immune to charmed, frightened, or something else by her, possessed. So she can't charm, or possess, or frighten me.
You probably know she's cast a spell because you're seeing it. I don't think normally immunity doesn't ping when somebody comes up against it.
I don't know if you'd
Hit her in the
feel
spell
some sense.
What if she took the book out of the bag?
Right.
Nice.
Take that, you treacherous hag!
She staggers a bit, but still
She's
standing.
still green, and she's
Oh,
not wounded
she's tough.
or anything.
She is.
Yes.
Okay, Jade looks around slightly confused, trying to shake off the effect of sleep. Sees that her friend and descendant, or whatever evolutionary result of once being a dinosaur and there not being, fallen over. She goes over and tries to nudge Owl awake with one of her feet, top of her nose and what have you. So tries to wake Owl up. How do you wake someone up from sleep?
It's just an action.
You do 1 damage on them, don't you?
Yep, so Jade takes an action to shake or slap Owl awake.
Actually, I'm going to give Barley an inspiration because I don't think I should have actually put you to sleep earlier, Barley, but oops. I was going back to hit dice and things, which is a completely different system. Sorry. Anyway, moving on.
That's Jade's go.
Had all my stuff. I'd be running away miles away. And got all my stuff. Arr!
It's all right. We won't pick it up, and you won't be here because you're hiding by the boat.
Oh, it's fine. Got everyone to blame now. Everyone.
I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Okay. Oh, but she gets another go. Let's see, what can we do?
Snog warbling. Go on. You know she wants to.
Oh, she's probably got some awesome big powered spells that'll destroy
She
everyone.
needs to play Snog, Marry, Kill with warbling.
That
Yeah,
boar still going
she's-
around because it never doesn't vanish.
Spell slot. In which case, she does. Quite dull, actually. She will.
Whoa.
A fan of magical darts spring from her fingertips and strike into you, Warbling, and you see all of your lightning plays all around your armour. I can't speak all of a sudden, never mind. Sana, you're up.
Isn't there a roll to hit or anything like that with magic?
Not with Magic Missile.
Is there not? Oh.
No,
No.
like hit.
Although, isn't it normally 1d4 plus 1 3 times?
Yeah.
Oh, so she should have 2 more points of damage, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry,
Uh,
Warbling.
Just to help you out there, Wobbin.
But we've got to be fair because Glimmet's getting the same benefits. With a plaintive cry similar to what Warbling did, but with less hag. It's more like in Chelton. Why, little mother? Why do you do this? And then let fly an arrow. Hunter's mark still up because it lasts an hour.
Should you transfer it?
Yep. No, we haven't got inspiration or anything like that at the moment.
So 11
I've
miss
used it.
Okay. It's good to know.
Well, did you find out what to hit it? Just look at my Isle 2. That's the only thing I'd ever hit it.
Al springs
I
up.
think you're like 18.
and, flaps around any poo-poo, pecking at her eyes and giving Lionel advantage.
Woohoo.
Next person to go is Glimmet.
Yeah, but Glimmet is nice. He helps.
Glimmet doesn't want to hit her in the spell book.
Yeah, if he sets her on fire, then he's going to burn the spellbook.
You hadn't thought that. By the way, why do we have a 5-foot red square on the
That's
page?
the hole, is it? Is that where we went
That's the
down?
whole, yeah.
Right, okay.
You end
Oh,
Al's turn.
And then on to Lionel as well. Oh no, hidden baddies.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Coming through the rocky terrain there, you'll see a large flesh golem made of sort of stitched parts of all kinds of different people. It looks like it's coming towards you as quick as it can through the difficult terrain to defend its mother.
Mother.
Limit.
I took my turn after Al already. So.
I know. tactic.
Oh, I had inspiration.
Nope,
Sorry.
an 18 hits.
Yeah, I'll move you to
Just
there,
in case.
Balin, if you
Oh.
wish. You
Smite
start.
does anything. Use your smite if you can.
I have none left. Oh,
Oh.
13. That's all right. I used my last spell doing the protection.
Max damage.
13 is not bad. That's a good start.
I get the move.
Do I hear
She's
this
still
combat?
not wounded, though, is she?
Do I hear this combat going on?
Yeah, and you have your stuff.
I have everything back again?
He's
You
making
do,
it up for
you find it. I'm making it up to you because I
Oh,
shafted
okay,
you
great.
earlier. I've given you inspiration. You found your stuff, which you'd hid at the top there, so you managed to re-equip yourselves. You are hidden, and you can see that stuff going on over there.
Wait a minute, I'll just click something.
Get your own back. Come on. Can't fail.
I'm thinking, I'm trying to, because if they actually hit.
This is where the giant
equip
boar
those things,
charges out from behind you.
things work. Yeah. I don't know if I got a sense.
Pulling you
for it.
around all this way.
Probably does. Okay, I'm gonna move closer. I don't know how. What's the range in short bows? I can't remember. Where's my stupid short bow page? There it is.
less than a longbow. That's all I know.
It doesn't say because it's not no longer in my in my weapons. Oh my god! What if
Is all the bit around the top end here? Did you say it's difficult terrain still, or is it just where the rocks?
It's where
There
the
it is.
rocks are. Where it is there. Short bows range is 80.
320.
Yeah, it was okay. It's because it wasn't equipped. It wasn't showing up on my thing. Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
you're within. You're within.
I've had my crossbow on. Sorry, my short bow on, and I'm going to move a bit closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and fire an arrow. You probably get some bonus from all this stuff around me. Take it, yeah.
What? For what? Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm just going to shoot a bow at her. Arrow at her. No, bow.
Oh, yeah,
Arrow.
-2 to hit because there's all sorts of stuff around it. Yeah.
I missed.
You are hidden, so you have advantage.
Did I? Oh, sorry.
14 misses. Right.
That hits.
Okay. Damage. Anyone in combat with her? Yay! Sneak attack.
Yep,
Woohoo.
3 of us. 2 of us, sorry,
I
can't
got
count.
sneak attack anyway, so let me.
Good shot with a longbow. Hits her in the leg. Do you hide?
I will. I will dash.
Okay.
1, 2. There's a reason why I want to. I can't because can't really hide when you fire an arrow, so I have to dash it to somewhere else. And I have already used all my movement, so that's it. And come back. But this button's not working. You did it.
No, you did it.
So limit. That's why I can't do it. Limit's glowing.
Can I roll Arcana on the golem to know what it is?
Absolutely. Not an action either. Okay, looks like a flesh golem. It's a construct. It's, oh gosh, immune to lightning, poison, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't adamantine. It's immune to charm, exhaustion, frightened, paralysed, petrified, poisoned. It has dark vision. It can get very cross. Go berserk. Doesn't like fire.
Ooh.
Is it smart?
Did you say it was immune to spells or lightning? What?
Limit knows this, so
It has advantage on saving throws against spells or other magical effects.
So
We want to do fire against it.
Is it afraid of fire, or is it just weak to it?
If it takes fire damage, it has disadvantage on its attack rolls. It basically it's just an aversion to fire. It puts it off a bit.
Okay.
Good.
I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath on Owl.
The
Okay.
owl dies.
That's a bonus action, so I can cast Cantrip as well. And I'm going to... I think we need... on Nanny.
Okay.
I don't suppose he knows from that roll whether if we defeat Nanny Poo Poo, the flesh golem would cease to exist. Does that happen or not?
No, they can be, once they're created, they can act independently and usually continue carrying out whatever instructions they've been given.
Excellent. Just what I wanted to hear.
Sorry.
And did I miss here? But did you? It was a big long list of immunities.
Yes.
Yes, I think so. I think like
I move,
lightning and
I move over here and I hide.
can't be charmed, can't be.
Let me do my stuff.
But I'm worried about his head. It's
Yay!
immune to bludgeoning,
Oh,
piercing,
stealth.
slashing, and everything.
Don't think he said anything.
Oh, Warbling.
Okay, first I'm gonna have to try to not die. So second wind. How's the bit? Maybe I don't know. Question is, do I save my other? My remaining thing. I'll probably just want to kill this one quickly. I'm gonna do another feint. Ooh, that was good.
Good shot, just hit her.
Heavily wounded.
Yay. We're getting there.
That is such a satisfying sound. But
Let's her go next.
right, so it takes a whole action, is it, to use a killing potion?
It is, I'm afraid, I believe, yeah.
That's strange.
Alright, so she, since it worked well last time, she lifts her arms up, exposing her claws, nails, and does a kind of Force Lightning Emperor thing on you.
Ow!
Since it annoyed you last time, I'm going to do it again.
Did you get this? Oh, it's the magic arrows.
That's bad.
And the flesh
How,
golem.
how bad is it? Oh, you've got 2 health points. Wow. It's nice knowing you, Orban.
Oh, bugger, the flesh golems on you as well.
Oh, of course I spent.
Well, chances are you'll miss.
Oh, you're lucky.
Oh,
And the attacks, though.
Oh, damn it!
Just 2.
Okay, now their friends up. Jade will you pick up the icon. Dart in. Start trying to nibble on the feet of the nasty woman. Oh, 16 misses.
16 misses. Oh, sugar. 17 hits, though.
Yeah.
So it's 17.
It looks that way.
Okay.
I can't move Jade's action on, so and it's already on her, so I haven't got anything to get myself advantage at the moment. So no, that's a miss. And Sana will move over to the edge.
Watch out for the ball.
10-foot cliff, so
I will use an. Well, it's coming behind you.
Sense boogers.
Right. I will use
I
my
probably can as a
inspiration
beast.
and attack her. Good. Good. There we go. It's a solid.
Slap in the face.
Better than nothing.
Fire!
He's got that breath thing on him. You there, Kerry?
Oh, sorry. I'll fly over Jade's head and breathe diagonally.
To get both of them, I understand.
He's going to pass that because he's got advantage. Does it automatically half it?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
And then I will. Can it take some cover in my space, or behind an ally, or something, or behind a tree?
Yeah, yeah,
I just wanted to give it cover.
yeah. Take cover.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
It's an awesome attack.
Oh, Sana gets another go straight away. That's cool. Take a bead and fire at any poo poo. And that's it.
Yes.
That should have been fire type damage if it affects.
It said it didn't like fire, so it will affect the thing more.
Okay.
Oh, and I get a go with Jade immediately afterwards.
You two are often.
Everything's coming up synergy. Oh, 1 point off of a crit. All right. Well, Nanny's quite hard. She's not going down yet. Glimmet's go. I can't pass it on from Jade. Please do so. Go.
She's quite red now, though, so that's good. Quite dark red.
I have to go for Nanny, I suppose, just in case this takes her out.
And it is her go next, so it's a good idea to do so.
Keep beating on the one and see if we can finish her off.
She isn't a defenceless old lady, Skellen. You can't make us feel guilty. She's obviously something malevolent and horrid.
Defenseless old lady.
With nail-hard claws and a bodyguard flesh golem, yeah.
Just,
And she
I'm
pings
not sure,
Faye.
not sure if she was trying to.
Rock hard skin and can shoot fireballs. Or
Should I
Amazing.
just
gutted.
push my shield then?
Nana Poo Poo, she turns and looks at you, Lionel, and she like sniffs at you. I smell love.
Sorry.
Or is it lust that I smell on you? What's her name?
I'm
Pern.
protected.
I must seek her. I will tell her how much you love her, Lionel. Then she casts a spell and disappears. Basically, a sort of swirling grey cloud mist whistles all around her, and she disappears into a thin vaporous smoke. All that's left is a cackling laughter. Lionel. That's all you hear.
Why did she pick on me?
Smell it.
Can I make an Arcana check to know what she cast?
You can.
I wish to fire an arrow at Lionel just because.
Shut up.
The incantations you use there, you can pick out the odd one. Each spellcaster uses their own versions of spells, but you managed to do the cast plus hammer on Lionel, indeed. You managed to pick out certain elements of it, which put together you think is a spell that would perhaps shift somebody into a different plane of existence.
Okay. So not or invisibility.
Plane shift.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
I go-
definitely not a defenseless old lady.
He said the others, why'd you leave me alone with the big that woman? She tried
We've
to
still
eat
got
me."
a flesh golem here. Shut up and get
Oh.
on.
Right, okay. We'll
Go
talk
that big
about
thing that's
this.
about to rip Warblin's head off.
I got 6 seconds to talk, and that was my 6 seconds.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this later, right, when I'm trying to find my combat thing. So I will try and fire an arrow at the thing, and I get advantage on this because I was sort of hidden.
And you get bonus attack dice. Damage dice, rather.
Hit, and now I do the sneak attack. Does it mean the sneak attack?
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
Well,
Ooh.
Resisted, but still that was maximum hit damage.
it took no damage from that at all.
what?
Told you when I heard what he said.
It was immune to. Where's that silver dagger?
Well, my character is not knowledgeable of these creatures, so he wouldn't have known that. So,
Yeah, no,
Right,
no,
I
no.
move-
It's to
I move
Lionel.
a few steps,
I told you so.
and then I go, and then I use my
No, but we
The
didn't hear
hiding
that either.
No,
my hide. Damn it! Oh, it's up here.
What was he immune to?
pretty much everything
Everything.
except the owl. Basically,
Oh, I can't wait to turn that one off, Scale. I can't wait to turn
I'll
it
turn it
off.
off for next week.
That silver dagger might affect it.
it might do, but we haven't got enough information to even contemplate that yet.
Oh, damn it.
Paladin, you always carry around holy swords, don't you?
I can turn it into Holy Sword, but I have no spells, so no, I can't.
You will know that radiant damage might hurt it.
I
You
have
haven't got any
no
spell slots left.
spells.
Oh, sorry.
I don't get many.
Not at this level.
And you talk about me moaning. Seriously.
You're moaning about somebody else moaning. Right, I am going to. Presumably, we're watching this arrow sink into it and just nothing. It's clearly done nothing to it.
Yeah, it clearly doesn't
It
do
was-
anything
it was-
to it.
It was a good hit. It
Good hit.
hit true.
It appears like it's just so flashy and has no pain and is, just a construct basically that the normal weapons just didn't do anything to it.
How far down is it? Down that crevice, just to the left of us.
It was 10 feet, wasn't it? You said the cliff.
Yeah,
10
it's
feet.
not. It's not.
Oh,
so-
the golem.
The
got-
hole that you came down was like 70, didn't you say?
Oh yeah. Is it possible to drag it or push it or throw it down that hole? Is that a thing you can do in this?
I would
Try,
There's a thing
push,
called
yeah.
grapple.
maybe falling is bludgeoning damage though.
Yeah, but it's down a hole.
I'm
80
not
feet
bothered
away.
about damaging it. I'm just bothered about it getting down a hole that it can't climb out of.
Oh, right. That's a good point.
That is
Oh,
actually
it's too
probably our
stupid.
best tactical
You
advantage.
need to grapple it then and then drag
Are
it.
we? Are we? Well, yeah. Can we do it? Because it's like warbling next, more or less. Can we do it together rather than me trying then warbling? I don't know.
You can
what is-
aid.
Can we? And what does that do?
Gives you advantage.
So it gives warbling advantage.
Yep, whoever goes
Um,
next, I guess.
Pushing that thing
It's
down.
called help.
Help, that's the one, sorry.
I will help. Right, I will sort of like grab it and aid Warbling and shout, drag it down the hole, push it down the hole. Because that arrow looked like it hit it in its heart and did nothing.
How though?
I'm just going to slowly drag it.
Just kick it or something? I don't know.
Drag it, push it, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You'd
I
have
think
to,
once you've got it grappled, you can move it half your speed, can you?
Yep.
There you go. So we'll grapple it and then we can
Yeah,
move
but
it
that seems
10
kind of
specs up there.
difficult, doesn't it?
It's going to be
very big.
It's going to be easier doing that than trying to hit it when it's immune to every damage we can possibly do to it.
it's not immune to two of our damages.
Sorry?
It's not immune to the owl and
Well, I
my
could
fox.
just, try
Okay,
not
well,
to
we'll
die,
leave the owl
and
attacking it and everyone else can flee.
Yeah, but I don't flee when I suck at combat.
now I could just stay engaged with it, and then
So you're not going to pull it with me?
I mean, it's going to have disadvantage on its attack rolls. So unless it gets a really good roll, hopefully it's not getting through your armor.
yeah, exactly. And
Why is it having disadvantage?
Because it got flamed on last round.
How do you know
Give
that?
it a couple of rounds of going defense, because that's what Glimmer did.
Oh, okay.
yeah, let's just do that. It seems. I mean,
Fine.
it would be a good idea if it was, but
It is a good idea. You're just wussing out.
The only other issue with it is it is quite
Well-
big, and I remember Skellen describing the hole wasn't that big. It was Glimmet size to get through, but the rest of us had to squeeze.
Is
So
that,
we'll probably just end up wedging it in the hole.
That's fine. It won't get anywhere if it's wedged.
is that bonfire actually there?
Yes, the bonfire is there.
Mage hand?
Well, I can't lift the
Ah.
bonfire, but maybe you can drag him to the bonfire.
Oh, now my drag sounds like a good idea. I am going to. Well, I'm still going to hit it just because to see if it does anything. We know it doesn't, but he doesn't.
Are you grappling it with the hit?
Apparently not.
It's up
Nobody
to you.
yeah, said it wasn't a good idea, so no, forget it. I'm going to just hit it with me Warhammer.
It's like Warbling. It's like Barlin's had 2 goes this round. It's uncanny.
Oh, you hit it.
Doesn't look like it did though.
You stab it, but it just sort of goes through the creature and you pull your blade out and it just doesn't appear to stop it or hinder it in any way, really.
Just edit everything he said to say it. You hit it with a big hammer. It must be resistant to bludgeoning as well then.
Keeps making it save, but
Yeah, it's always gonna. It has advantage. It's always gonna pass. It might take a while, but can you end his turn?
We'll win.
can I use a potion of healing and dodge, or what? I have to choose one.
I'd also get your shield out.
Yeah, it's out.
I think drinking a potion's an action, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's more or less it.
Flash Golem then, we'll go for the bashes now. You hit it with fire, didn't you? So does this at disadvantage?
Son of a bitch, got 19 still.
Oh, he dropped the 20.
20. Both of those with a
And
hit.
it goes first the next round.
No.
Oh, when does
Is
that
it still
last
on
till?
fire? So, well,
It's
it
until
should
the end of its next go.
Because last time Owl lost its ability. Did not get twice its ability this time.
Until the end of its next turn, so it's already had the end of its next turn, so it's not got
Whose next
disadvantage
turn?
now.
Its or the Owl's?
It's
Damn it. Whoa. Holy
Cronk! It manages to catch Warbling.
No.
Didn't push into the hell.
Bloody hell.
And then another one goes out and whacks. And the
Oh, we don't have
protection
to
for
listen to
good
music anymore,
disappears.
Last
Sana.
time.
Do I not get any protection from it because of my protection from evil and good? Is it not classed as any of those things?
Nope.
Aberration, celestial, elemental, fiend, fate, undead.
It's a construct.
Is it not undead? Oh, constructs.
Oh, that's good. Sorry, I've just read the description of one of the potions I do have. Sana
Automatic
will
kills.
have an epiphany, get the unidentified potion out of her backpack. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there, and pour it down Warbling's throat. Because the potion of superior healing I bought is a red liquid which glimmers when agitated. So I'm using the can without the label, confident that I know it's tinned peaches. So I'm pouring that down Warbling's throat.
Wobbling turns to dust.
84 plus 8, if my guess is correct. Cullen, is that correct?
It is a potion of. Is it still on the party sheet?
Well, it's on my inventory. So I've already got a potion of superior healing because I bought one. And I literally just looked at, I was going to use that, and then I just went, oh, red liquid glimmers when agitated. That's what Skeleton said the other one was.
Very good.
I'm going on a hunch that that's like that. So I'm administering that potion. I don't think I've got that on an action. So
it's greater healing, 44 plus 4.
Oh, okay. So it's not as powerful. 1, 2. So that plus 4. So 16 healing, please. So I've still kept the superior aside. That one. Easy come, easy go.
You did it the wrong way.
I damn switch for all control on.
Yeah, mental control. You meant to add an extra 4 onto that as well.
There you go. I need to take one death save off. Oh, it doesn't matter because you're up. Okay,
Yeah, well, he's
cool.
back up now to reset, won't they? Okay, that's everything I can do at the moment.
Yay, not
I've done my
done.
action and everything else, but he's up.
And it's Jade straight after you again. It's always you two.
Yep, she's going to go in. She's going to be absolutely ineffective, but it's an extra target.
You forgot to click your little. Oh, didn't I?
So will we actually find out Jade is like a magical velociraptor? No, no, she's not.
The owl is.
Well, you know, if you cut little bits of meat off it, after a while it'll have no more meat.
Owly.
Sorry.
Oh, you failed
failed.
that time.
But you rolled poorly in
That's right.
comparison.
It is taking damage. Balling.
Okay. I know it's my arrows did nothing to it.
You do?
Maybe someone could. Someone's got like torches or something. They could hit it with that.
That's what I was going to do. Light a torch.
I have. I don't. Do I have a torch? No, I don't have torches. I can see in the dark. I will. Let's see. I'm gonna walk over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and throw a. Oops. I'm gonna throw a oil flask on it.
Yay.
What do I do now? Because I can't remember. I think someone did this before.
What are you trying to do, sorry?
Throw an oil flask on it.
Ranged attack, I guess. Or just hit it with a short bow or something.
Okay.
But don't deduct the bolt arrow.
Okay, I'll put the arrow back on after I do this.
That's a good idea.
I get advantage. I forgot.
Okay, you hit it with the oil flask. I think the rules for it's on the oil flask, so.
Yeah, it'll take, if it takes any fire damage within the next minute, it'll take an additional 5 as the oil ignites.
Really good.
And then I think I moved my full movement, so I've done that. I can only dash or I'm fine here. Bonus action. Nope, I won't do that at it. Okay, that's me.
I will get my torch out and light it. I guess that's all I can do.
Okay, I just realised I can do something else. That's helpful. So I'm going to replace its save with an 8, and this I'm going to cast.
Something that burns, please.
No, even better. Hang on,
So the way you say that, I'm immediately thinking of the Fast Show sketch of like, did you get the total of even better?
so instead of a 19, it gets an 8. Does that beat?
Won't you use the 14?
Sorry?
Won't you use the 14 on the other die you rolled?
No, I just replaced the result of a roll.
Yes,
And
that's
the
a
result of a
replace.
roll is 19. It's not replacing a dice, it's replacing the roll of the dice.
Okay, alright,
Yeah,
yeah,
you'd
yeah, okay, what you're saying, yeah.
Oh, that's what they say on the internet. Who are
Alright, okay, yeah.
They're experts on the internet.
Yeah, okay, we'll
um,
Don't want to annoy the internet.
No, I'll not dare go against the will of the internet.
okay, so I'm going to move them up 20 feet.
Okay, you two should be able to move him actually, I think, probably. So, move him.
I
Upwards.
think he's up in the air.
Oh, I see, he's flying. Okay, you're flying. Okay.
Do we get attacks of opportunity?
Forced movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh,
Unless it weighs more than 500 pounds.
That's a lot. It's only a medium creature, isn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, it just hangs there.
It was an iron golem or a stone golem. Yeah, but it's flesh.
It's now levitating, and it looks quite cross about the whole levitation business.
So you can't attack though.
That also will cancel out Dragon's Breath.
Alright.
Oh,
hang on a minute. The only thing that damages it.
No, my Firebolt does. I just think we're a bit safer with it hanging in the air for 10 minutes.
Oh, is it 10 minutes? Okay.
Well, if you want to take your go, and then we're going to finish for the evening, I think, because we're past my bedtime.
Right.
oh.
I could probably do something to get a grip, right?
Throw burning matches at it.
Well, he's 20 feet up at the moment. I presume you're going to stand up anyway.
Unless you've got a pole vault, I don't think you're getting up there.
Right. Yeah, I'm just I thought I'd grab me or something. Not a whole lot I can do then.
Is this the end of the combat? Because it hangs there for 10 minutes and I cast Firebolt for 10 minutes.
I Yes,
10
so if
firebolts.
it's failed its save, it's hanging in the ground. It can't do anything while it's up there. So yes, I guess so. Glimmet had outsmarted him. How many times can you cast Firebolt in 10 minutes? That's a lot, isn't it?
10 rounds, 6-second combat rounds, 100 firebolts.
100 Firebolts. Well, go on then for a laugh. Keep Firebolting it.
Remember, the first firebolt will
There's
add
a
5
chance he'll
damage
survive then.
because
I
of the
doubt
oil.
it.
Oh,
He has to hit as well. I forgot.
maybe a flaw.
That first one's 6.
That's extra 5 damage to him.
Extra 5. Okay, I get the impression. I think he's going to die, isn't he? That's fine. You'll basically, yeah, because that concentration on the levitation, isn't it? And you can cast while you're concentrating on that, so there's no problem. Yeah.
Oh, I know what I could do. I can gently levitate him towards the bonfire and then move him down 10 feet.
I thought levitate only lets you do up and down.
Really? Oh, that's right. You have to
Yeah.
sort of push them.
Yeah.
So
So you could keep
could
levitating him up, but then he just floats gently to the ground if he's still aloft anyway. But
You can throw a lasso around his feet and then pull him.
we could drag him. If you did that, we could drag him off the side of the pillar. At which point, he still float gently to the ground, 2,000 feet or whatever. But he wouldn't be bothering us for a while. I think you're best off firebolting it.
Yeah, okay, a firebolt. I take a seat on a rock and sit there.
I think after a
Does
bit,
this count as a
Shanna will
shot?
probably assist by tying bits around the end of her arrow, leisurely lighting them, and then firing flaming arrows at it as well. They're each going to take some time to deliver, basically.
Okay, I'm going to give you exp as if you defeated that, because you definitely did. And well done, you survived. You've finished Mubala nearly, and
Oh my! 61 XP.
off. Are you
Yeah.
really?
Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it.
Which means that Glimmet's 61 XP off and Warblin's 61 XP off as well.
I can't be that mean, can I? Let's
Yes, you
okay.
can. I'm more than 61.
You do know that 400 divided 5 ways is 80 XP each, which is Barlin's XP that he got from our fight earlier.
Yes. So if I take that back off Barlin and
Yeah, I did most of the combat here against that one. Well, my owl did, I should say. I did 2 damage to her, so you know.
no, let's see what I need to give you. Why has Lionel got less X?
Lionel's got lower than the rest of us. Lionel and Barlin are on lower XP.
Me and Barlin didn't do the very first one.
We didn't do the second game, I mean.
I didn't do the first, Barlin didn't do the second.
Yeah.
It was very cathartic for Santa to stand up to
I
a
really thought
shamany old woman.
I thought the Durak character was going to have to come into the game because I thought my character was going to get eaten.
There you go. Bonus action, I'm feeling benevolent. Sadly.
No.
Oh, dude, they're like 2x buff. Oh, good one. I'll put you all up to 5th.
Yeah, just leave everyone up. It's good.
I'll put you all up to 5th.
No, I'm 20 off.
You're 20 off.
How can you be
I am.
20 off?
I guess you got more experience in that
Give him
first
20
game than I
XP.
got on the second
Just give
game.
him 20.
So, question for you: what's the next level of experience?
It's way up. I think it's like might be 13,000 or something like that. I could be wrong. Hang on.
Yeah, it doubles, I think, doesn't it? It's 13,000.
It's something like that because it was 6,500 and then 14,000.
That's 14 for the next one. Then?
Yep.
Ages away, the next level.
So level of
It is, isn't it?
Ranger.
So you are all now 5th. Congratulations.
What did I get for
Some
fifth?
of us are slightly more fifth than others.
Additional rogue level, 4 hit points. Ooh, yay.
Forgot I had a
And
ranger level.
uncanny dodge, yes!
Can I just add a 5 in the level, or do I have to drag ranger on the couch sheet to do all the
You
wazzy
have to
stuff?
Yeah,
drag it across.
drag ranger on.
So I have to open the library, go into classes.
Or just
Why
on
is Paladin the only class I can see in my library?
on the right hand
What have you
side.
done to my character?
If on the right hand side, you know the sidebar buttons. If you open up classes,
It's because I haven't got the modules. I haven't got any of the modules loaded for some reason.
I did say that at the start, but that's why I had to load them all. Start of the
D&D Player's Handbook, classes,
Yeah,
Dan.